Talmidim.
Yes.
So the Yidden of the times were very nice, and the Chashmonaim were willing to fight. But there were other Yidden who did not want to live as Yidden. They were attracted to the Yevani ways, to the Greek ways, and they began to follow the laws and lifestyles of the Greeks. And today we call those people Misyavnim.
Rebbe, you mean they felt unhappy as Yidden?
They did. They felt unhappy as Yidden. They felt life as a Yid was perhaps a little bit unpleasant. And they were attracted to the Olympics. And they gave up Jewish foods. They were attracted to the Greek foods.
They didn't want chili. That is one of the greatest letters of being a Yid. Remember the story about Rabbi Yehuda that?
Can't believe he'll come out happy after probably a hard part of the Festa Essen and also Ruach. How could it seem so boring?
Yehuda, the Misyavnim never had a Hanukkah party at the Rebbe's house. Why not? Because there wasn't Hanukkah back then.
Well, there wasn't Chaim back then, but this problem exists even today. Today there are Yidden, despite who are experiencing Hanukkah parties, who find Yiddishkeit unpleasant and unfulfilling, and they leave the way of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Throughout history, we've had that experience.
Baruch Hashem, we don't live at those times. We don't have that issue today.
That's a very, very beautiful expression. You know, but unfortunately it's not true. Even today there are people who find it difficult to live as a Yid. They say there's no life if you live as a Yid. It's unpleasant living as a Yid.
But how is that possible? I mean, with all the fun in yeshiva, learning Torah and mitzvahs and being a Torah Yid. I don't know about the fun in school, you know. But after one bowl of Friday night cholent, nobody can question the geschmack of Yiddishkeit. Anyway, how can one survive without cholent?
Well, I think some people get geschmack and pleasantness out of different things. You know, there are people today who get a geschmack out of their cell phone, so much so that they can barely survive a Shabbos without being able to text on their cell phone.
And to think that I live without a cell phone every day, how do I survive?
All right, you know, Rabbi, it's getting late. You have to get going. So maybe we'll have one more niggin before we finish up eating in the bench.
Rebbe, can I leave this on the nigga?
I guess.
I've been thinking a lot about what Rebbe said last night. I wish there was a way to make people more geschmacka about Yiddishkeit.
Yeah, after what I said, I remember older kids in my own skin that were saying how hard it was to live a Torah life.
I have an idea.
Tell us. What is it?
I remember a while back, a really talented group of kids made this really cool YouTube video about being proud to be a Jew. My brother was in that video. That was our school.
Really? I didn't even know.
Rebbe was letting me the video.
Great, so let's approach Rebbe and ask him if he can make one that displays the joy of learning Torah and mitzvahs.
I can play the keyboard, and I can play the guitar.
But what song should we do?
And will there be solos? I'm pretty sure in the Amateur video that the kids sung, and they had great voices too. Our class is way better. We could sing. Our class would be the choir.
Actually, once we're singing, we could sing it around town to teach people about our song and talk about our message.
That's a great idea.
Well, what song should we do?
Let's think about it.
And so, when we finish reading the Torah and we put the Sefer Torah back in the Aron Kodesh, we say many psukim, including Eitz Chaim, Hilamach Hazikim Ba, and Rachel Dachinoyam, to remind ourselves that the lessons that we just read about in the Torah are very important, because Torah is our life, and the mitzvahs are all meant to bring pleasantness.
Yosef, that's it.
What's it?
We need the song that Rebbe just mentioned.
You mean this? Eitz Chaim.
Boring. No, this version.
Eitz Chaim. Come on, guys. Rebbe said we only have 20 minutes to practice.
Where is Rebbe? He could get this done in seconds.
Yeah, we want Rebbe.
We want Rebbe! We want Rebbe! We want Rebbe!
And we want
Rebbe. Yeah. Rebbe said the song part is up to us. It's our idea. And Rebbe doesn't have a lot of spare time. So if we can get this done, Rebbe can make a video a reality.
Oh,
Rebbe's getting old. He has more hair than Rebbe has been a time.
Wait, do you think he was alive at the story? The time of the story of the Greek. Rebbe said that he remembers Paro.
let's get serious, guys.
Serious.
No. Okay, so this is the plan. First all choir sings, and then I get a solo. And then the whole choir sings, and I get another solo.
What?
And then Danny gets a solo.
That's unfair.
Everybody ready? Everybody. 1, 2, 3. Not this one. It's so slow. It's
We've got to stop Yosef. The only soul that he can sing is so low that no one can hear him. He's going to ruin our song.
I'm ready on the case. I mentioned this to Rebbe, who left the final decision in my hands, and I decided to get someone else as the soloist.
Is there anyone else in our class who has a good voice?
Actually, Shalom.
Shalom. He almost never talks. He could sing.
Though he is quiet, Shalom has a beautiful voice. I think he's just shy. Once he sings in the public and people like it and talk to him, he'll talk more in class. He'll feel more comfortable.
I hope you're right.
We'll see you in the morning anyways. Bye.
What do you mean I'm not singing the solo? I'm the one in charge. I decide.
Look, I was part of the original planning, and I think Shalom has the job to do it.
What do you mean Shalom's the kid to do it? He can barely read. You should hear him daven. But that's irrelevant. I'm the one in charge. I decide.
Remember what Rebbe said? He said we're singing about Shalom and Torah. That means we have to have alphas. We follow the majority. You're not going to be the solo. Okay?
Well, I'm going to Rebbe, and boy, will you be roasted. He will agree that I'm the one in charge, and I should get the solo.
Well, just remember to remind Rebbe that you have a lousy voice.
Rebbe,
Yes, Sissy, what's the problem?
they're saying Shalom should sing the song. Shalom's not good. And they're being mean.
Who's being mean?
The boys, they said they want
Chaim to sing the solo and not me. But I'm the one in charge. I should sing the song. Chaim's not good.
Well, maybe you're in charge, and maybe you should sing the solo, but we don't say that Shalom's not good. We don't need to say that.
So I apologize. But you agreed that I should have the solo, and I'm the one in charge. Right? Come tell him.
One second. So you're telling me all the boys got together, and they decided that Shalom should sing the solo and not you. Now, probably, there's a reason they came to that conclusion.
Yeah, because they want Danny to be in charge.
Danny's your good friend. He wouldn't want to be in charge and make you upset and take things away from you. There's got to be something else.
Then there's what Sender said.
And that was?
He said meanly that I have a lousy voice, and I know that's a lie because my parents always tell me that I have a wonderful voice.
So you mean Sender was just like being mean? Like Shweki was walking by and Sender was in a mean mood, so you'd say to Shweki, "Hey Shweki, you have a lousy voice." You think that Sender would do that?
No.
So maybe Sender's being a little bit too honest, and I need to speak to him about that, but maybe Sender is trying to tell you that, well, Shalom has a more melodious voice than you.
Well, it's not my fault if I don't have the best voice in the choir. Anyways, I'm in charge. I should still get the solo.
You know, maybe the way the choir should be is that people should use the talents that Hashem gave them in the best possible way. And maybe Hashem gave Shalom a talented voice and a talent of singing, and so he should have the solo, and you'll use your talent for the other parts of the choir.
But I have none other talents. If I told my whole family I had the solo, if I'm not singing the solo, I'm not participating.
Well, I can't force you to be in charge and lead the group, but I'm sure you have other talents that are critical to the choir and critical to this whole project. You know, Hashem has such pleasant ways, and Hashem's desire is that he helps a person learn how to serve him in the best possible way. And so if this is a challenge that you're facing now, probably you're going to learn from it what your talent is. I think you need to stick with that choir, and I think you'll come out learning something about yourself that you never knew. Now go participate, and do a good job.
This project impacted us so much. Lastly, I wish to thank Danny for his vision and ability to recognize talent, especially our talented soloist, who made this choir the success that it is today. Thank you for coming. There's one thing that you missed. If it would have been for Yosef, the project would have never happened. He had the idea. He scheduled the practices and redid the schedules time and time again. He made sure equipment and props were they are and should be. Once again, thank you.
מייחד על חברוי חולילו ושנדע בבין קולך דס חברוי אוי בדרך היושר ויורצוי יפונך יעלה יעלה בליבנו שום סינו מייחד על חברוי חולילו